Hey there, I'm Jeff Peterson, and welcome to the AI Social Studies Lab. This is a community where social studies teachers learn to use AI effectively in their classrooms without the overwhelm, without the hype, and without needing a computer science degree. If you've been feeling confused, anxious, or just plain exhausted by the AI noise out there, you're in the right place. Let me be really clear about who this community is built for. This is for middle and high school teachers, social studies teachers, who want two things. First, you want to use AI to enhance student learning. You want your students thinking deeper, analyzing better, and engaging with history in meaningful ways. And second, you want to reclaim some of your time. You're drowning in grading, lesson planning, and differentiation, and you're wondering if AI can actually help instead of just adding one more thing to your plate. If you're tired of clickbait AI tips that don't work in a real history classroom, or you're scrolling through generic AI and education advice that has nothing to do with teaching the Civil War or the Constitution, this community was built for you. So, why did I start this? I've been in the social studies classroom for 17 years. I've taught everything from sixth grade all the way through 12th. And over the last couple of years, I've been knee deep in experimenting with AI, trying to figure out what actually works and what's just noise. And here's what I noticed: everyone's talking about AI in education, but most of it falls into one of three categories. It's either way too theoretical, lots of talk about the future of learning with zero actionable strategies, or it's way too generic, advice that treats math, English, and social studies like they're all in the same. Or it's just hype, people selling you on the magic of ChatGPT without addressing the very real problems of bias, misinformation, and students outsourcing their thinking. I wanted to create a space where social studies teachers could get practical, discipline specific strategies for using AI in ways that actually align with how we teach history and civics. Not theory, not hype, just real tools, real frameworks, and real support. Here's the thing, and I think you already know this: AI is already in our students' hands. They're using ChatGPT, they're using Gemini, they're asking it to write their essays, summarize their readings, and answer their DBQs. And if we don't guide them, they're going to use it badly. Most AI and education advice treats all these subjects the same, but you and I both know that social studies is different. We're teaching students to think critically about bias, to evaluate conflicting sources, to understand multiple perspectives, to engage with contested narratives. AI can amplify all that, or it can completely undermine it. It depends on how we integrate it, and that's what we're here to figure out together. So, what actually happens inside the AI Social Studies Lab? Here's what you'll find. First, we have free courses on research backed frameworks like Civic, Skim C, and Rich. These aren't just buzzwords, they're practical protocols that help you use AI responsibly and effectively with your students. Second, we have live community discussions where we troubleshoot real classroom strategies and challenges. Someone's struggling with students plagiarizing with AI, we talk through it. Someone found a cool tool for analyzing primary resources, we test it together. Third, you'll get ready to use tools and resources, things like AI Detective Lab that you can implement in your classroom immediately. And fourth, we have a calendar of live sessions and open houses where we talk through new AI tools together. No tech wizardry required, just real teachers experimenting and learning side by side. This isn't a passive Facebook group where you scroll and forget. This is hands-on lab where we actually do the work together. So what makes this community different? Well, first, there's a few things. We're not here to sell you some utopian vision of AI. We're not techno romantics. We know AI has real risks, real biases, and real ethical concerns. We talk about those openly. Second, we prioritize practicality over perfection. I don't care if your prompt is perfectly engineered. I care if it helps your students think better. And third, and this is the big one, we're social studies specific. The strategies, the examples, the conversations, they're all built for your classroom, not a generic education space. We're talking about teaching the Reconstruction Era, analyzing Federalist Papers, helping students to understand gerrymandering, the stuff that you actually teach. We're grounded in research, specifically the Civic framework by Hefner and Maxwell, but we're always asking, okay, how does this work on a Tuesday in a classroom with 32 kids? So what do members actually experience when they join? Here's what I hear over and over. They finally feel confident using AI, not just for their own workflow, like speeding up lesson planning or grading, but actually in front of their students and with their students. They stop feeling behind or inadequate because they don't get AI yet. They start feeling that it is a tool that actually saves them time instead of just one more thing on a to-do list. And honestly, the thing I hear most often is they feel less alone. Teaching with AI can be really isolating when you're the only one in your building trying it, when your colleagues think you're either a tech wizard or completely naive. Here, you've got a whole community of teachers who get it, who are experimenting, iterating, and figuring it out together. What will you gain? When you join the AI Social Studies Lab, here's what you'll get. You'll learn research-backed frameworks like Civic, Skim C, and Rich that keep your AI integration ethical, effective, and aligned with how historians actually think. You'll access free courses and paid tools designed specifically for social studies classrooms, not generic ed tech stuff. You'll connect with other educators who are on the same journey, people who understand your challenges and celebrate your wins. You'll reclaim your time by using AI to speed up lesson planning, grading, and differentiating without sacrificing quality or rigor. And most importantly, you'll build AI literacy for yourself and for your students. So you're leading this conversation instead of just reacting to it. So, how do we get started? Step 1, click the join button and introduce yourself in the welcome thread. Tell us what grade you teach and one thing you're curious about, or maybe one thing you're nervous about when it comes to AI. Step 2, check out the free Civic Framework course in the classroom section. It's a great way to get grounded in our approach. And Step 3, mark your calendar for our next live session. We walk through tools together, answer questions in real time, and just figure this stuff out as a community. That's it. No complicated onboarding, no lengthy modules you have to finish before you unlock anything. Just jump in and start exploring. Listen, I'm genuinely excited that you're here. After 17 years in the classroom, I know how rare it is to find a space that actually gets what we do as social studies teachers, that understands the unique challenges we face and specific ways we think about teaching and learning. This community is built by teachers, for teachers, and I can't wait to see what we figure out together. So welcome to the lab. Let's do this. I'll see you inside.